Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome to Big Dumb Monsters. I'm Chris, and Nick is remote this evening, so you're just going to hear my voice on this intro. Tonight, we watched Predator Badlands, the newest entry in the Predator franchise. Sounds like it's a little too cutesy for some of the audience and some of the folks out there. I really enjoyed it. I think it's a fun watch. Definitely different from the other movies in the Predator franchise, though. That's probably what's giving people pause. But whatever. It's fun. It's enjoyable. It's got some monsters, and we're going to talk about them on this episode of Big Dumb Monsters. So here we go. Predator, Badlands.
The perfect night in the street of Holland. The air itself is filled with monsters.
Yeah, no, I'm actually prepared for once.
Weird.
What? I should start the movie. I don't even have the movie queued up. Oh my god.
Is that the dragon? Oh, it's the dragon skull, and then the movie Baphomet.
Yes. Do you see what's on the other end?
Is that a little me?
It is a little you, yeah. You also have a matching keychain, which I'll give you next time you're in studio.
I'm sick.
Yeah, but we have a tiny Nick to go with tiny Chris. Let me get this movie queued up. This week we are watching Predator Badlands. I will jump right in.
I have thoughts and opinions.
All right. I still think, the second time I saw it, think this movie's a blast.
I will give you that. I will give you, it is a fun movie.
Okay.
I will also present the fact that it is a bad Predator movie.
That I can see that story, because it is like, I'm like yelling into the mic. I feel like it's the complete opposite of the normal Predator movie, where like the Predator is the one on offense and he's completely on defense the whole time in this movie.
Yeah, which could still be awesome and could still work. The problem is that it just throws away the vibe of a Predator movie.
Yeah.
And I can tell you exactly why it does that and how it accomplishes it. And it's the fault of James Gunn.
Really?
And as awesome as James Gunn movies are, every sci-fi-ish PG-13 action movie just cannot help but bite from Guardians of the Galaxy. They can't help themselves. Like, it's such a successful movie that anything that is like remotely an ensemble thing has to be Guardians of the Galaxy with a different theme on it.
See, I don't get that from this movie. Like, it is like the team thing that I get, but
you
it's
don't
not
get the
like
team thing with the one main character who's trying to get all this shit done, the goofy sidekick character, and then the other goofy sidekick character.
I get that comparison, yes.
Yeah.
But in terms of like, vehicle, like, I think it's completely different. It's not as pop culture and as invested as like the Guardians movies are.
For sure.
They're. I don't. Other than the team dynamic, I don't get the comparison. Is what
the fact that every action movie now is packed with jokes.
Yeah, that
and that was the start of it.
But is this really jokey? I mean, you have Thea, who is like the comic relief, and
all the entire way through the movie, unless she's doing like the dramatic thing about her sister.
Yeah,
it is nonstop like chuckles.
All right, no, that's valid. She is annoying.
And then we have a cute sidekick animal. Why do we have a cute sidekick animal? Look, I get it. Like, the movie is fun and it's exciting to watch, and I had a really good time watching it. But when I watch a Predator movie, I'm looking for like almost like a horror action movie.
Mm-hmm.
I want that darker tone. I want, uneasy. I want that, like, what the fuck is happening? And like, none of that is in here. And obviously, as we say it all the time, like, credit where credit is due. They're trying to do something different. I just think this is so far out of the entire series' wheelhouse that it just like, it falls for me. Like, it's just not what I wanted out of a Predator movie.
But what would they be able to do now that hasn't been like, that wouldn't be stale? Like, we've had Jungle Predator, we've had Urban Predator, we've had Woods Predator. Like,
they still could have kept the plot of this, but get rid of all the jokes, get rid of the cute sidekick animal, make it about his redemption story. That's fine. Like, that all works, but it doesn't have to be lighthearted.
Yeah, my main
movie is lighthearted.
My main gripe would be that it's not rated R, like that it is rated PG-13.
Yeah,
and
there's plenty of action, there's plenty of kills, but because it's all like synths and CG creatures, they can get away with it. But there's nothing like grisly. Predator 1 and 2 are gory as fuck.
Yeah.
Like, those were rad, like, crazy movies. This one is just another, like, blockbuster PG-13 action flick.
Yeah, it's action adventure and not action horror. But no, my biggest gripe is that it's not like, a gory, like, he should be getting into these like nasty fights with the animals, like, give me more of that stuff.
And, a lot of the stuff that was on that planet, I liked. The designs of things were cool. Him learning how to survive on that planet, I loved watching.
Yeah. Like, I love the end where he takes everything that he's learned and then puts it into fucking application. Like, he's got the acid spitting fucking creature on his shoulder, and he's got the exploding plants. Yeah. Like,
yeah, like, that's all really good. I like all that stuff, but man, I did not appreciate the ending either. Like, I liked the the fight with his dad. That was all cool. But at the very end,
the sequel pandering.
Like, yeah. I hated that. I don't need that.
Yeah, I mean, like, I would like more of this, but I like, we don't need the blatant sequel hook. Like, I'm already in. Like, you don't have to make it that obvious. Like, okay, like, it's his mom. And I think I even remember in the theater watching it, like, it's going to be his mom. And then sure enough, that's my mom.
Yeah. It's just, I don't know, man. Like, yeah, I had a good time watching the movie, and I don't want to discredit it as a bad movie or a poorly made movie, because it isn't, right? Like, it's full of eye candy. I actually really like them bringing Wayland Yutani into the whole thing.
Yeah. They have fully merged these universes at this point.
Yeah. Well, because it's It's a fact. It is one universe. I'm glad the alien was not in it at all.
Yeah.
The only thing that was like weird was like I couldn't get a sense of like where it is in the timeline other than like way off in the future.
That was my same thought yesterday. Like, where is this taking place? Because we know, even with the animated movie, we know when those other stories are taking place. You know, when is this actually happening? That's what we don't have like a sense of.
To its credit for not telling us, I appreciate the mystery. I appreciate having to kind of figure it out from context clues. Like, there are no synths that look like that in our established timeline that we already know, for the most part, I think. I'm not super up to date on, like, Romulus and Alien Earth.
They look pretty close to the synths on Alien Earth, I would say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, what was the other thing? Like, a lot of the technology is different, so it seems a lot more like it more in the future. So I think this is like at the ass end of the timeline.
Yeah. Yeah, that would make sense.
Yeah.
I do like
And since when do they spell mother with 2 U's?
That I noticed. I want to say it's on the show. It might be. I think they use at least 1 U in Alien, if I'm not mistaken.
In Alien, it's like the word mother.
MOTHER. I thought it was a U.
Yeah.
Huh. Huh. So maybe that's just recent then. Because
then
in Romulus, Mother's is in that one too.
Because there's another movie where it's like the large supercomputer is called Father.
Okay.
Was that 4? That might have been 4.
Yeah, I don't remember. It's been a while since we did that one.
Yeah. It has been a bit.
But I was gonna say I like the opening and the look into the because you never it's always one of those things like what would a Yautja homeworld look like? Like, where does this predator come from? And I like that we finally get to see what their planet looks like, what their family quote unquote looks like.
Yeah, well, yeah, because they're clannish. So I would assume that the father was the head of the clan because he's like a giant badass. Yeah, like the planet looked cool. I don't think it was anything special, but it also wasn't.
But it is almost what you would expect.
What I expected it was going to be.
See, I don't know. More that I think about it, it is what I think it would be because this species is just survival, being the most fit, being the most top of the food chain. There is nothing on this planet. Yeah. These are going to be some harsh ass motherfuckers.
Yeah. Yeah. I figured it was going to be a hard Scrabble kind of planet. I didn't assume they were going to be living in the lap of luxury at all. I mean, you kind of see it in, Killer of Killers. Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you see some of it there too. Yeah. But getting the kind of family dynamic was cool. That opening fight was awesome.
I like the Shakespearean kind of fucking twist to the story, the son seeking revenge on the father for killing the brother, and
Yeah. Yep. Well, like I said, man, there's a lot of stuff that I really liked about this movie. I did not like Dek's character design.
Oh, the ponytail.
Well, the ponytail and the very human, if you look at him this way, very human.
Yeah. I saw a thing, a kind of an explainer, before the movie came out, as the predators age, they look more and more like what you would expect, like the first or second predator to look like, with like the bald head, and like obviously Dek and what's his brother's name? I don't remember. Keel, yeah, like they're younger, so they have that, like they don't have that look yet.
Yeah.
What else? There is a lot of CGI in this, but I do like that they worked in practical stuff when they could.
There was a fair amount of practical. Obviously you can't make gigantic alien monsters that like react in real time out of rubber suits anymore. But yeah, like the CG was fine, and it looked like a lot of the stuff that they accented practical with CGI looked great.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's the best you can fucking ask for at this point.
Yeah, I dug this movie, man. It's a fun watch. And again, I really like the native look of Dek at the end, where like even like he recreates his like hand razors out of the like razor grass. Like they look like that classic Predator like claw with the barbs on it.
No. The razor grass was on the whip thing. He had the
when he's fighting his dad at the end, like they show like he pops his claws out, yeah, and it was
like animal claws or animal teeth or something like that.
Because it was like that greenish like I thought I could have sworn it was the razor glass, but it looked maybe cool, yeah.
Yeah. No, they did clever stuff. Like I like if it was any other property, I probably would have been like way more on board with it.
Mm-hmm. Or even like this could have been a cool original property. Like it doesn't need to be Predator to have the same effect in the story. Like
Yeah, no, because like I said, the story is good. It's yeah. I don't know, man. Like I just wish it had the dark tone that a Predator movie typically has, because that's what I'm there for. Like, yes, I'm there to see, a crazy action movie, but I'm also in the mood for like that creepy aesthetic, that like that anxiety that builds when you're waiting for the Predator to show up.
Yeah.
And none of that was really here.
Let's see, anything else before we can move on to some ratings?
Arthur's saying that it was always MUTHUR, but I could have swore when he is typing in the terminal in the first one, it's MOTHER.
That's what they call her.
Yeah.
It's not like her name, though, is MUTHUR. It was in a 1979 issue of Fantastic Films magazine.
Okay.
It was part of the script. It just never made it on the screen.
Okay, because I almost thought I saw it like in an earlier movie. Like
I've seen it in the subtitles for that movie, in the closed captioning for that movie on TV.
Yeah. My
whole life is MUTHUR, so not new. I knew that.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Anything else? Any final closing thoughts? I like the Dek's the Runt. Shout out, Short King. Yeah, no, it's a fun. It's a good, I think, like intro for Predator, like for younger like crowds. Like, like we had a friend yesterday who was like asking for like suggestions to get his younger like son into action movies. Like, this would be perfect.
Yeah.
Hey, if you're getting the child ready for Predator, this is,
gotta get him, yeah. Not the only Predators you need to prepare him for, yeah.
Yeah.
You don't know who's running for president.
I don't want to shit on this movie too much, because, it is fun. It is enjoyable. It is a good time. It's just not. And I don't want to sound like that guy, but it's not Predator. It's just not.
Yeah.
Like,
And I do want to shout out that fucking beautiful title card in this movie.
Oh, you hyped that up so
It was so
fucking
beautiful.
much.
Like he goes over the ridge and there's just fucking monsters everywhere and like shit's flying around. It looks so cool. 20th Century Fox presents Predator Badlands.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
It was good. I'll give you two. I don't think anything is ever going to top Evil Dead from 2013.
Yeah. No, I think the Evil Dead Rise one is pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
That's the one that's
Dead
like,
Rise, that's the one.
that's a fucking title card.
Over the lake, yeah.
Yeah. But it is something that's like not in a lot of movies these days. Like that shot, that like, boom, this beautiful fucking title shot.
And it used to be the staple. Like it was.
Yeah.
You had something like that in every movie.
Yeah.
They don't really do title cards anymore.
All right. Yeah.
It's the same. It's the same as, and I can tell you kind of why. It's when they started taking the opening credits off of things.
Yeah.
You know, opening credits are just like flashing on, you know, like a whatever scene, like your opening scene. And then they just start the movie. Like it's a rolling start of the movie. Like they stopped doing it. Like they stopped doing that like big freeze on something with the title card. Just I don't think it was just like it became passe.
Much like heroin, according to the Dandy Warhols.
Yes. Yeah. Never thought you'd be a junkie because heroin is so passe.
Yeah. All right, we can move on to the ratings then, I believe.
All right. You want to do 2 scale?
Yeah, we can do it. Yeah, Predator movie and movie ass movie.
Yeah, as a movie and as a Predator movie.
Yeah.
All right, I'll start. As a movie, 7.
All right.
I think it's 7. It breaks literally no ground. It's all stuff we've seen a million times.
Yeah. It's like, in my opinion, it's like when somebody can do vanilla ice cream really fucking well. Like every now and again, you just want that. Like, you know what? I just want vanilla ice cream, and I don't want like a shitty, like, you know, $2.99 a fucking half gallon. I want the good stuff.
I want that Breyers.
Yeah. And like this is the vanilla with like the flecks of vanilla beans in it. Like
You got Breyers money?
Yeah.
What are you talking about over there?
We're rolling Van Leeuwen these days, baby.
Jesus.
Stacks.
So so as a movie, I'd go 7. As a Predator movie, 5.5.
We're not that far off again. Like, even though like our opinions sound vastly different, I'm like, I think
it's because we feel the same about the movie, but like I like different things than you like, and you don't like different things than I don't like.
Yeah. I think this is a visually fucking beautiful fucking movie. I love, the effects look great. The scenery looks great. I love the designs of like the creatures and stuff. I love, you said that, the story doesn't break new ground for sure. It's not high drama that we're watching here. It's a fucking popcorn movie, but I think it's a really good popcorn movie. I was going to go 7.5, but just to put a little space between us for regular movie, I'll go 8 because it is fun. Like,
I'm going to go higher just to
piss you off. No, I was going to go 7.5, but I'll go higher. I'll go to an 8 because
that's the thing though. Like for me, a popcorn movie can only be rated so high.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, how many just like bullshit, dumbass, fun movies are 10s? Like there's always got to be something more to it.
Here's the title card. Fucking come on. This is cinema gold right here. God damn. Yeah, I mean, it's possible, but not something that's easy to pull off. To have something be fun, impactful, like emotionally, like visually, well done. That is like it's a fucking unicorn. But I like when it can be done well, like I really appreciate it. And I think that's what this, what this is. Like,
yeah,
it is borrowing like that modern sci-fi action flavor, with having, a jokey like sub characters and stuff like that. But I really love, I love this movie. Him just trying to survive, like proving that I'm not this fuck up that you think I am. Like I have worth just because I'm tiny, like, and I have a broken, broken fang. I'm not a fucking, I'm not the weakness of the clan.
I'm smart.
Yeah, we have a button for this.
It's smart.
Yeah, he's the Fredo of the Predator world,
That's insulting. I haven't seen the movie and I feel like you're doing it wrong.
He's banging cocktail waitresses 2 at a time,
All right. Well, now you got to rate it as a Predator movie.
Yeah, as a Predator movie, I was actually going to go 5, but you went higher than me again.
Well, because like I initially was gonna say 5, but I'm like, it's not.
It's not what you would expect. Yeah, it's not what you would expect. If you're in the mood for I want Predator. I want the classic experience of a Predator movie. This ain't it.
Watching the first.
Yeah, this is more like once you're into the universe, like once you want to like broaden your kind of knowledge of everything a little more, this is where you go, I think, because like you don't need to know the backstory of the Predator and Predator 1 and 2. Like those movies, are fucking great and they pique your interest in like what's going on with the Predator and like a backstory, especially the end of 2, where like you're used to this thing being a solo fucking creature the whole time, and then like a bunch of them show up at the end to like honor the dead one, so I think them like, I don't want to say like lifting the curtain on this species like ruins it, but it definitely tamps down a lot of the excitement because they're like the mystery is gone. See, I don't know, because
still a lot of mystery because like they haven't, revealed like everything about it. But
and like as you read the comics, there's also like different like clans of these Yautja, so there's like different types and like they have different kind of codes and stuff. There's I also the thing with like the timelines, you don't know when it's happening, so you don't know like how far their society's developed. You don't know if this one predator is just out trying to prove himself. Is this like a predator who's just part of a larger group? Like, so I think,
unfortunately though, like the comics notwithstanding, like if you're just watching the movies, it seems like their whole society has just like stagnated for hundreds and hundreds of years.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like you see, like their technology like advance, but it isn't like great advancements. Like
crazy.
Yeah. Like some of the stuff that like
look at Prey.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to say.
They were doing in Prey versus this movie.
Like, yeah, you can see where some of those weapons came from.
What's that?
Like you can see, well, like this evolved from like what that Predator had in Prey, like you could see where they eventually went. But when you think about it, it's not that big of a technological advancement. Like sure, it glows red now and flies maybe a little faster or something, but it, it's still like a flying blade at the end of the day.
Yep. All right. Well, you ready to move on to trivia?
Yeah, let's move on to some trivia.
To bother you with trivia.
Oh, I just realized voice mod's not open. Oh. Like, yeah, some of our sounds might not work.
Oh boy.
Cross that bridge when we burn
it. Okay. Director Dan Trachtenberg was inspired by Terminator 2 Judgment Day. And its flip of villain to protagonist. He sought input from its director, James Cameron. Though initially skeptical, Cameron saw an early cut of this and told him he had pulled it off.
I could see that. It is like, again, the jump from R to PG-13. No, wait, Terminator 2 was R-rated.
No, T2 is rated R.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Come on, Dan, get your shit together. Get this bad boy an R rating.
Yeah.
Skip right to it. NC-17, X.
Full Predator penetration.
Whoa!
Release the Predator files.
The Yautja Island. Let's see. Arthur, you will appreciate this. The music in the trailer is performed by Mongolian folk metal band The Who.
Oh, hell yeah.
That's the HU, not
WHO, yeah.
Although that would have been awesome.
Would it have, though? Because, I mean, it's just fucking Pete Townsend and, what's his name? Roger Daltrey.
Yeah. Like, well, it doesn't have to be new. It could have been old Who.
All right, yeah, all right.
Okay, think about it like this. Fucking the Predator is, like, squaring up against some giant, I don't know, space monster, and all of a sudden Baba O'Reilly starts playing. You know, like, you're not gonna be hyped. You're not gonna be hyped.
Dun, dun.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Damn it, I want that now. Why do I want that?
Or it's like CSI Miami, like Deck throws some sunglasses on. Yeah. Oh.
Man. All right. Featuring Yautja Prime, the Predator homeworld, Predator Badlands features a complete written and verbal Predator language created by Paul R. Frommer, the linguist who developed the Na'vi language for Avatar. Demetrius Schuster Kolomatangi, who played the lead Predator Dek, learned the language for the role and delivered his lines while wearing a full Predator suit created by Alec Gillis. Alec Gillis has made some badass shit in movies.
Right.
Unlike previous Predator films, Dek's face is CGI rather than animatronic, which is why it looked so bad, allowing the actor's facial performance to be conveyed via motion capture. However, a practical face was used in a select few shots when Dek isn't speaking or emoting.
All right.
I just want to go real quick.
Just want to go on record against Predator face and acting.
Yeah. Just some of the stuff that Alec Gillis has made, or movies he's worked on. Let's see. Wow, IMDb sure is terrible. Expand below. There we go. He's worked on the X-Files. He worked on that monster TV show, Starship Troopers. He did stuff for. He was in the makeup department for Prey. Like the last few Predator anythings, really.
Okay.
Alien Romulus, Godzilla vs. Kong. He was a creature designer. He did special effect makeup for It.
Okay.
Independence Day Resurgence.
Yeah, we'll skip that one.
But yeah, like tons of stuff. Like alien creature effects for Ender's Game. Like the dude knows how to sci-fi.
Yeah, I never saw Ender's Game.
He created the original Tremors monsters. He made the Graboids.
Graboids, all right. That's fucking cool.
Oh, shit. And he worked on Evolution. Yeah.
All right. Also cool creatures in that, too.
Oh, tons.
Yeah.
Tons of great stuff. You guys did Evolution on Regrettable Reviews, didn't you, Arthur?
Oh, yeah. Great movie.
Yeah. Anyway, we're going to move on. When selecting a creature to hunt, Quay and Dek scroll through a few different options. One of them shows Earth, and humans are represented by Naru, the main protagonist from Prey, which is a weird choice because there's been at least... I don't know how... Well, there was, Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah. And then Danny Glover.
And however many people who... were on the movie Predators.
Yeah, Adrian Brody.
Yeah.
Maybe she was the first one. Maybe that's why,
Maybe.
Yeah, that's why that pistol has significance to them.
That could be.
Yeah.
That could be. The refusal to use the xenomorph, even as a small Easter egg, was deliberate. And the inclusion of Weyland-Yutani as the big bad was the... why can't I read right now? The refusal to use the xenomorph, even as a small Easter egg, was deliberate despite the inclusion of Weyland-Yutani as the big bad, because the inclusion of the iconic monster would overpower the entire story in just leaning audiences toward wanting to see another Alien versus Predator movie.
Yeah. No, this is a Predator movie.
I don't ever want to see another Alien versus Predator movie.
I do if they can make a good one.
They can't. They tried twice.
Yeah, and they both sucked.
They were both terrible.
Yeah. But no, I mean, there's a way you can pull it off. I mean, they've made good Alien vs. Predator comics. Like, make one of those into a fucking movie.
Comics.
Yeah.
That's, you can do way better, wide scope storytelling in a comic book than you can in a movie.
Yeah.
It's just... Ugh. Dan Trachtenberg stated in an interview that Dek was originally supposed to be blind and required a special eye mask to see in a fashion not unlike Daredevil, but still had the stature, appearance, and strength of an ordinary predator. Otherwise, which, while admittedly would have been an interesting perspective all the same, would lack the emotion impact of portraying Dek as more of an underdog to make his challenge more incredible to overcome, leading to Trachtenberg doing away with the blindness and instead making him a pint-sized powerhouse trying to prove himself. Blind would have been a way better movie.
I don't know.
It would have been a way better fucking movie.
You think so?
I do.
It would have just been these predators beating up on their fucking disabled brother or something, just being mean to him.
Think about it like this. Okay, so Dek is the runt, right?
Yeah. Would
have been the runt from childhood. His father would have just gotten rid of him at the first fucking notice.
That's true, yeah.
He would have Sparta kicked his ass into a fucking gulch. Now, if he grew up and
he would have gotten as far away from Predator, Texas as he could have to perform a late-term abortion.
Now, if you have him, grow up being a normal size Yautja, normal size, whatever, totally fine. And then, in a battle or in a hunt, whatever, it gets blinded and then devises a mask to overcome that. That's a better story.
That could work. Let's see here. Costing $105 million. This is the most expensive Predator film, surpassing The Predator from 2018, which cost $88 million. All right. It did pretty good at the box office, if I'm not mistaken.
I didn't see how much it made at the box office, but I imagine it at least made that back.
Yeah, I think so.
This is the second Predator film in the mainline series that doesn't take place on Earth.
Oh, Predators, yeah. Takes place on a hunting planet.
That was just a different. It was that was almost like a hunting planet, specifically a hunting planet. Or something, right?
Yeah, it's exactly what it was.
Excuse me. Dan Trachtenberg discussed the designing process of Dek, saying early concepts went too far. He credited costume designer Nagila Dixon as Oscar winner for the Lord of the Rings Return of the King for shaping the final look. Some early designs felt too medieval and too earthbound. The final version is more Spartan, a little more like Conan the Barbarian Nomad.
Yeah.
He explained. Yeah.
He looks like
Great.
fucking... he looks like in the comics when in the Turtles comics when like Leonardo almost dies and like they have to go to the woods and like they have to go to April's farm and like he just like becomes this like nature like enthusiast like survivalist and like moves to the woods. Yeah, that's what he looks like almost. Like he's like the burlap fucking hood. TJ.
Like Jason Voorhees.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus, TJ.
Beer!
Good Lord.
Beer! Oh, beer! That's too many.
That's how he says hello. Welcome to the stream.
What are we doing, waterfalls?
That was self-hydrating. Is that what you call it?
Let's see. Oh, this is our last trivia fact for the evening. The enormous statues littering Yautja Prime's surface are depicting Amengi, the Yautja's former masters back when they were known as Hish, which remain as markers to denote their people's former enslavement before rising up and overthrowing them.
Oh, all right. Yeah. I did not know that aspect of their story.
Yeah, me neither. Yeah. But that does it for trivia. Are you ready to move on to 1-star reviews?
Yeah, let's do it.
Hated it. 112 1-star reviews for this movie.
Yeah.
112. And most of them blame Disney.
Yeah.
I can't say, I don't feel the same. Disney has officially ruined another franchise. This is absolutely the worst Predator movie to date, and as a longtime fan of the series, ever since the original, I will be the first to admit that they haven't all been great films. This one should not have been named Predator in the title at all. It is an extremely generic modern Disney film with no character or personality. It is a cardboard cutout of a modern Disney trash. Annoying sidekick, cute creature, a cute creature in a Predator movie, etc. You're
just reading your own review, aren't you?
What's that?
So you're just reading your own review, aren't you?
Maybe. This movie has no Predator feel to it at all. No horror, suspense, or anything else associated to the previous Predator films. Even the Predator characters themselves feel completely different. This used to be one of my favorite franchises around, but this movie officially ruined the Predator franchise for me.
Really?
Even if you strip away the Predator aspect, it's still a boring, uninteresting, generic sci-fi movie. Avoid at all costs.
Alien vs. Predator or Alien vs. Predator Requiem didn't fucking ruin the franchise for you?
God, they're so bad. I agree with a lot of this up until kind of the end. I don't think it was boring. It's not uninteresting. I mean, it's not gripping.
It's just different speed than every other Predator movie.
Yeah. I'm going to preface this by saying some of these people did not think about what they titled their reviews.
Oh, boy.
Like this one, Predator for Kids. Lots of silly action for the children, buddy cop type movie with a silly animal pet added for extra cuteness. Aw. near continuous dialogue by a synthetic to serve as a narrator for this cringe fest. It's us versus them, and let's go get them. Even the ending is pure Disney branded. Mean old father is defeated and is eaten by the family pet. Then, lo and behold, a true enemy arrives. His mother! OMG, such a great ending for 7-year-olds. Amazing garbage of a movie. 1 out of 10, destroyed an icon. This is another good
Matt
title.
Gates, film reviewer.
More like Predator Disneyland.
Oh.
They had that.
Yeah.
They had that.
They should put this Predator on an island of its own.
I haven't seen a studio spit on a franchise like this since Disney bought Lucasfilm. That's harsh. If I wanted to watch a buddy movie with terrible CGI, I would have gone to see the live-action Lilo and Stitch. Director Dan Trachtenberg completely betrays the authenticity of the previous films with his family-friendly adaptation of this beloved sci-fi horror. Whatever this movie is, it is not a Predator movie.
Oh, somebody had their feelings hurt.
Yeah. God damn it, I can't believe I have to read this out loud.
Oh, we're gonna want to record this for a clip. I'm gonna say.
I can't believe I paid to eat shit.
They pay top dollar in Thailand for that type of thing.
Yeah. Oh my god. Italy in the 30s, man. That's all I'm saying. This guy's got his own quotes here. It's not too bad because I didn't fall asleep. Try harder. End quotes. That pretty much sums up my feelings about this movie. It's the kind of film that keeps you mildly engaged but never really pulls you in. The story has potential. The cast does their best. But somehow it all lands in the middle. Not terrible, not great. It's fine.
1 star.
It's not terrible. It's not great. It's fine. Does not denote a 1-star review out of 10.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's a 5-star review out of 10, actually.
It's fine. You suck. All right, this is our last. All right, this is our last 1-star review.
That's a good
What
one.
a joke. I cannot believe they had the audacity to call that Predator. Was it some kind of overcorrection to the disaster we have in the White House? As soon as she started with the corny jokes, it was over for me. I was robbed of the thrill that I was promised as a #1 fan of the Predator. Waste of precious time and money.
Sounds like Alex isn't a fan either.
Alex, 1 to 10, where's this movie land for you? That goes for you too, TJ. What's your, oh, 3.
Damn.
Ooh.
God damn, he hates it more than me.
That's
You
true.
do like shitty movies. You love shitty movies.
He had a good suggestion for episode 250 coming up.
Oh God.
What was it called? Like,
Or like good.
in the vein with Alex and Thor's previous appearances when we haven't chosen the movie.
Other dog shit.
Yeah. It was about a man whose giant anus attacks Los Angeles, basically, was the gist of it.
What?
Yeah. Right? Now we need to watch it.
Yeah, now I gotta know.
Ooh. It's a hard sell, boys. That's a hard sell.
Oh.
All right. You ready to move on to whatever your segment is?
Yes, let's move on to the better known as.
Let's do it.
I know you. I knew you. But you ain't you.
All right, moving on to the better known as. I feel like we're going to blow through this segment because there really aren't actually a lot of people in this movie.
No, there's like 5?
Yeah, pretty much. All the synths are one dude.
Yeah. They oompa-looped him.
Yeah. We'll start off with director Dan Trachtenberg, who we've talked about numerous times before. Recently, of course, he directed Predator Killer of Killers. He also directed Prey. I like what he's done with the Predator franchise since he took over. We're 3 movies in. I believe we're getting more. At least from the ending of this movie, it looks like we are. He also directed... What's that?
It's like... I don't know, man. Like... Prey was awesome.
Yeah.
Killer of Killers had awesome shit in it. But we're at like diminishing returns for every fucking movie.
See, I don't know. I don't agree. I really enjoyed this movie.
Okay. Hold on. How much do you love Prey?
Way more than this movie, yeah.
All right. How much do you love Killer of Killers?
I would say like
less than Prey and more than this, right?
Probably, yeah.
And then where does this land?
I think I like this better than Killer of Killers. But not as good as Prey, for sure, yeah.
Oh, definitely not.
Yeah.
Yeah. For me, it's Prey, Killer of Killers, and then this, like.
Yeah, it sounds like Alex's issues sounds like a lot like yours. Like the execution wasn't there. All right. Yeah, we don't really need to go into Dan Trachtenberg that deep because we've talked about him a bunch before.
Now get deep into Dan Trachtenberg.
Oh,
so deep.
Fuck yeah. He of course directed 10 Cloverfield Lane, which was like one of our early episodes.
Yeah, it was pretty early on.
Like first 20 maybe episodes.
Something like that.
Yeah. He also directed an episode of The Boys. And really that's about it. Like 10 Cloverfield Lane, was his first, real, feature length movie. He did an episode of Black Mirror as well. All right. Moving onward, Elle Fanning, of course, was Thea and, her sister Tessa. She is probably most well known for just being Dakota Fanning's sister. But she's
done enough of her own stuff at this point.
Yeah, she's in some decent stuff. I'm trying to think of what would she be most known for? Like Super 8?
It was funny because we watched this movie last night. But then Saturday night we watched a movie with both Elle and Dakota Fanning in it.
Okay.
They do the voice of the two sisters in My Neighbor Totoro.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That
was our family movie night.
Okay. Yeah, Super 8 was J.J. Abrams doing his best Steven Spielberg imitation. Yeah. She's going to be in an Apple TV series, I think in the next couple of weeks. Margot's got money troubles. She's going to be an OnlyFans model in that. So I have to check that out for, cultural reasons because I love cinema and TV so much. She's going to be in the next Hunger Games movie. It's this.
Do we really need another one of those?
No.
We've moved on from that, right? It was a cultural phenomenon. I'll give you that, and then it's kind of stopped.
They're trying hard to make this next sequel or trilogy or whatever happen, but I don't think people give a shit.
Yeah.
I've seen zero.
Too little, too late.
The original ones aren't bad. They're good movies, but I just don't need like a continuous series of them.
Yeah.
She was just a voice in Death Stranding 2, the video game. She was just in Sentimental Value last year, which was nominated for Best Picture. Robot Chicken for an episode. She was in Maleficent. She plays the Sleeping Beauty in that.
Oh, yeah.
She was Mary Shelley in a Mary Shelley movie in 2017. I mentioned the Neon Demon. She had an unfortunate case of the box trolls in 2014. I can't, like, every time I think about that movie, it just sounds like a really nasty medical diagnosis.
We haven't dished out that fucking joke in so long.
Yeah.
And it's always followed by the George Carlin reference of pussyfoot.
Yeah. Oh boy. Sorry, ma'am. You have box trolls. Good God. We should just probably move on from there. She was in the Benjamin Button movie. Babel. That was 2006. CSI Miami. She was in an episode of that.
Yeah.
All right, moving onward. Up next, we have Ravi Narayan. He was the voice of Bud. I saved him because he was in a couple of other notable things. He was in the Sweet Tooth series on Netflix. He was in 9 episodes of that. I saw the first season. It was pretty good. And then, like, by the time the second season came out, I just didn't give a shit.
Yeah.
He was in Krampus in 2015.
Oh, sick.
And then he was a goblin and a hobbit in The Hobbit, Unexpected Journey, and then, The Hobbit, The Desolation of Smaug. Speaking of movies that didn't need to be fucking trilogies. Moving onward. Up next, Chris Terhune. I saved him because this movie, a lot of the people in this movie aren't actors. They're people known for doing other things like editing or, well, there's 2 very famous ones I'll get into at the end. But this dude, Chris Terhune, was the voice of Bud. I'm sorry, the other dude was he wasn't the voice of Bud. He was the mocap actor for Bud. This dude was the voice. He is like a sound department guy. He did like the sound department for the Batman, Alien Romulus, the Last of Us. Let's see what else. Alien Earth, Happy Gilmore 2, unfortunately.
Yes, Alex. Bud, the dog movie. Yeah.
Yeah. Dune Part 2. Gran Turismo. So yeah, a lot of big name movies he's working on sound for. But yeah, he was.
Well, it makes sense that he would do the sound for this one then.
Yeah. That's true.
Sounds, whatever.
Here we have another one, I believe. Nope. This guy is like a creature actor. The guy who played Quay, was Michael Homick. It was Quay, not Quill or Queel or Keel. Michael Homick was his name. He is looks like a mocap actor. He did Quay. He was a skirmish orc in Lord of the Rings, Rings of Power for an episode. He was in the Mortal Engines movie in 2018. Looks like an Indian movie was his first movie. Moving on from there, Stefan Grube. Again, not an actor, but was the voice of Quay in this movie. He appears to be an editor. He did editing for this movie. He did editing for Killer of Killers, 4 episodes of the Rings of Power TV show. He did The Rise of Skywalker, 10 Cloverfield Lane. So another case of...
I don't know about you. I just could not get into the Rings of Power.
I like it. I dig it. Yeah.
They gave it a couple episodes and it just didn't grab me. So, I don't know.
It took a while to get into. It definitely took a while to get into. But once you see like, oh, this person like is going to be this character. This person is like, okay, I get where this is going. Yeah. Moving onward, Cameron Brown. He was the dude who played the synths. He also, he was actually the Xenomorph actor in Alien Earth for 4 episodes. Yeah, he also played an elf in an episode of Rings of Power. And that's
it's gotta be the same production company for these fucking things, right?
Probably. Or same location. New Zealand, maybe. Allison Wright, she was the voice of Mother. She was just in The Accountant 2 with Ben Affleck. She was in 40 episodes of the Snowpiercer TV series. Ruth Wardell. She was in... That's not the show I thought it was. We're going to skip over that. She was in a Feud. I thought it was that Ryan Murphy show, but it looks like it's another one.
No.
She was in 6 yeah, fuck that dude. 6 episodes of the Castle Rock TV show in 2019. That's like based on Stephen King's like shared universe.
Yeah, I started watching that and then I realized like it wasn't actually a good show.
Yeah, same here. Yep.
Like, oh, sweet, all the Stephen King stuff. And I was like, oh, yeah. Shit, no.
And then we are on our last 2 entries here. Excuse me. Matt Duffer and Ross Duffer. They were the voices of Quay's ship and Quay's ship again. Duffer, Duffer, however you want to say it. They're also not actors. They are, of course, the directors, creators, writers of Stranger Things.
Yeah, it's Duffer. It's the Duffer brothers.
Yeah, Duffer. Yeah. That's who the fuck they are. They're the Stranger Things guys. That's how you pronounce it.
Yeah. Those millionaires.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and that'll do it for the Better Known As.
Matt is a doofer and Ross is a duffer.
As long as they don't dupe and duff each other.
Yeah. There's laws against that in states around here.
One of those duffer fluffers.
I think we missed the hydrate. I'm going to oblige that.
Yeah.
As far as hyped up horror movies, everybody's talking this week about Undertone.
Yeah. It's getting a lot of, like chatter.
It's all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw it Thursday night. It was very good at setting up like a really creepy like vibe and atmosphere. Like, what the fuck's going on? Like,
yeah,
shit is
shit.
Yeah. Past that though, I wasn't really too much into the story.
The payoff isn't good.
Yeah, the payoff not great. The ending is just fucking weird. I could have used a little bit more like horror, and also it really fucking pissed me off that in like every fucking scene where this supposedly seasoned podcaster is recording her show, she has headphones on and the fucking power switch is clearly off. It's marked off. Like the whole time I'm like, somebody just could have like noticed, like they could have put the power switch into the on position on the headphones. And also,
wow. Yeah,
she records her co-host over the phone.
What?
Yeah. Are you fucking kidding me?
That's Bush League.
Yeah.
You can do that. You can put a phone signal directly into a mixer and record.
Yeah.
It's going to sound like a phone call.
Yeah, I can also put a speaker up to my TV screen and have somebody talk through that and fucking...
That's exactly what we're doing right now.
With our sound effects, yeah. But yeah, fucking... I don't know. It was just a case of, I think, too much hype, and I don't know, it just wasn't my cup of tea.
Yeah. TJ says, I can recommend the spiked lemonade. That was the drink of the day at the pool bar today.
Ooh, all right.
The pool bar.
X must be nice.
I will have you know that Simply Spiked Limeade, it's pretty fucking good.
All right. I when I usually go to a restaurant, if my go-to lately I'd like to get a cocktail with dinner, and my go-to thing is whatever version of the restaurant's boozy lemonade is. Usually fucking hits pretty good.
Because you're dying for summer.
Yeah, pretty much. The hint of warmth. Fucking yeah.
If I'm out and I want to get a cocktail, I always get an old-fashioned, a rye old-fashioned.
See, I don't know. That's for me, it doesn't really go with food, though, you know? It's just it's just too boozy for food. That's why I like usually the spiked lemonade's usually a strawberry lemonade or something, so I look really girly when I order it. And even
the thing is, you get that, you sit down and then you get that, and then you have that while you're waiting for your food.
Yeah.
And whatever beverage with your food.
Yeah. No, I like that's what I usually go with. I highly recommend the Cheetos. Jesus Christ. The Chili's Tito's Punch. It's basically just booze and fucking lemonade. It's fucking awesome.
All right.
Yeah.
But then you have to eat at Chili's.
Where the fuck are you where it's 82 degrees, man? Jesus.
I'm pretty sure it's in Florida.
Oh, yeah. I think you said something about that. Well, Godspeed.
Bitch.
Yeah. It can be quite Floridian at times down there.
Speaking
except
of...
for all the people.
Speaking of Floridian, I started watching It's Florida Man.
What do you think?
Oh my god, it's so fucking ridiculous.
Yeah,
I think I finished the first season in one sitting.
Yeah, it is very digestible. You can just watch the whole thing. Oh, that's right, you're in Tampa. Yeah, oh yeah.
It's fucking stupid. Oh my god. It's just I know that Florida is a real place, but I don't think it should be. It's like Narnia for meth heads. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, but the first episode with the guy who got his arm bitten off by the gator because he was swimming naked in a pond because he just had to get out there.
Yeah.
That was his arm.
Yeah. I think Simon Rex was the guy, right? If I'm not mistaken.
I don't remember.
Yeah, because the actors who play the people get increasingly notable.
Yeah. Yeah, it was Bobby Lee was the cop in the last one with Wide Damn Neck.
That's right. Jeremy Renner is in the new season.
Is he?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, the guy that played Uncle Rick was in the one with the guy who was trying to burn down the trailer with spaghetti sauce.
Yeah.
I did not see this, but that's what?
Yeah, exactly. It's just it's all Florida Man stories. They actually track down the people involved and they do a recreation of the story.
Oh my god, I love this so much.
It's pretty. It's like drunk history. Yeah.
It's drunk history.
Meth history.
Real. Let's see. What else did I watch? I've been plugging away on House of the Dragon.
Okay.
I want to get caught up to that before the new season starts because she's really interested in watching it.
I dig that show.
It's good, but they do a lot of like big time jumps, like just between regular episodes.
Yeah, it is like
they don't give you the notice that some time has passed.
Yeah, to the point where it's like different actors playing people like from episode to episode.
Yeah. But it's good. It's
how far into it are you?
Oh, Jesus. I'm still on the first season, maybe episode 5 or 6.
Okay. Yeah, like once the dragons really
even by then, that's a lot to digest.
Yeah. Once the dragons become more of like a thing, like it gets really good. There's a lot of like dragon combat.
Yeah. Rhaenyra just got married.
Okay.
To her cousin in the last episode I watched.
Okay.
That's where
not to I won't spoil that.
Where Kristen Cole beat the guy to death, who was her new husband's lover.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah.
Yeah. Turned his face and head into hamburger meat.
That's the one. I like Matt Smith on that show too. He's pretty fucking slimy.
He's always slimy. He just looks slimy. I have said this before, and I will say it again. Matt Smith is a fine actor. I cannot stand to look at him.
He looks like a human Frank Quietly drawing.
For whatever reason, his face just like my mind goes, that's a foot.
So why is that foot wearing a wig?
Oh.
I can't explain it. The man is a great actor. He's fine. Like I appreciate his talents and skills. God damn it, I hate looking at him.
Hey, the man congratulated my wife and I on our wedding.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, Comic-Con the week after, yeah.
Oh, shit.
What else?
Let's see. Have I been watching anything else?
The Pit was good.
Still slowly going through Deadwood again. I'm not as like voracious as I was, but
yeah,
still good. His son just got trampled by the horse.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's got to be like toward the end of season 2.
He does make Benedict Cumberbatch look like a supermodel. Fuck, what was I going to say? The Pit was good. Godzilla.
Good.
Yeah. Monarch continues to be fucking good. Really digging that show.
Yep.
Oh, Starfleet Academy wrapped up.
Yeah.
That was really good, man.
Dude, so as much as I didn't love the penultimate episode, I fucking loved that finale.
Yeah.
That was so good.
Yeah.
That was so fucking good.
Yeah, I am bummed. Like, it's going to be a while before we get Star Trek again. Like, I have not heard anything about this. Sorry, go ahead.
Rest, like, I was just saying, just let it rest for a little while. Like, all right, you like make me want Star Wars or Star Trek again.
Yeah, I haven't heard anything about the next season of Strange New Worlds. Like, I know they're doing it, but I don't even know if it's like filming yet or anything.
Oh, I don't. Just like Discovery is done, right?
Yeah. I want to say I spotted Discovery at like one point. After they recapture the second part of the ship of the Athena.
Yeah.
When they're escorting it back, I think the Discovery is like to the right of it.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, they mentioned the Discovery.
Yeah, come for the sci-fi, stay for the glitter puke.
Stay for the space Latina.
Again, I will be checking it out.
But yeah, no, that show was way better than even I thought it was going to be. Like,
yeah, I was skeptical, for me, it took a little while for it to really find its footing.
Yeah, for sure.
It was just a little too all over the place, and then probably like good 2/3 of the way through the season, they really focused it in.
Yeah, I mean, it starts off with that full like movie, which is pretty good, and then they have to. That's when after that is when they kind of set up the show, and it like takes a little while to get back into it again.
Yeah,
but they did say that like Paul Giamatti's not going to be in the next season, and neither is Tatiana Maslany. Like they may come back for like third season, but they're probably not going to be in the second season, which sucks. I mean, Tatiana Maslany was just okay.
Yeah, but Paul Giamatti doesn't need to come back.
Yeah,
not yet. You know what I mean? Like, because that's what Star Trek is good for. Like, it presents you with a threat. They take care of that threat. It goes away for a while. Other things start to happen. You forget about what happened with whoever it was, the Romulans or the fucking Borg or whatever. And then they come back after you've kind of forgotten about them, or they stop being like an imminent threat. And that's kind of what keeps it fresh, because you're not seeing the same villain over and over and over again.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, no, that leaves a hole in my viewing schedule now that that's over with.
Yeah. Let's see, what else? Is anything else coming out that I'm excited for?
Daredevil starts this week.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
I knew it was coming back soon. I couldn't remember when.
I think it said they released something today, like as a surprise. I don't know if that's the first episode or if it's like a teaser. Lanterns, I'm hyped for that too, TJ. That's not till August though.
Yeah, we finally got word that Firefly is going to try to come back as a cartoon. We called it.
Yeah. I saw so many.
It's not going to be the same, but it's the best we can get.
Yeah, exactly. I saw so many people bitching online yesterday, like, I don't want an animated show. Like, you have to accept the fact that you're never getting another live action Firefly show, at least not with the original cast. Like, it's just not possible.
No, it's never going to happen.
Yeah.
The Buffy reboot got canceled.
I'm bummed about that. I was looking forward to that.
Yeah. But yeah, like there was the Instagram post that Nathan Fillion put up, and it said, there were a list of requirements that they had to get to even move forward with this. They had to get Joss's approval, which they got. They had to have a script, which they have. They had to get an animation company on board. They did that. And they had to get was it like Fox had to sign off on it? Yeah, because they own the rights. There was something else. Yeah, something else had to happen, and they got it. So now they just need a place for that to stream or whatever the fuck they're going to do with it. I don't know what they're going to do for funding. I don't know if they're going to kickstart it. I don't know if they're going to fund it themselves. If they're going to find, if, let's say, I don't know, Paramount or Disney wants it, like if they're just going to shell out the cash for it. I don't know. Yeah, no, I would imagine if it's studio cash, it's going to take a lot longer. Yeah, I honestly think where they're at now is going to be the easiest part of the process, because like the demand is clearly there for it. Like somebody is going to buy it or pick it up to run it on their service. Like it's a given. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, Amazon Prime, it would more than likely do it. They took a chance on Critical Role, and that has, been great for them. I don't know what other is there one that you would like to see it on?
I mean, like the natural choice, because it's owned by Fox, would be Disney Plus, but like I would like to see it on like either like Paramount or HBO. This way we can get it like I don't want full on tits and ass in it. Like, but I
want it to be what the show was.
Yeah. Like if we get violence and fucking, yeah.
It had a horror edge to it. It was.
Oh, we're losing Nick.
Or frozen.
Huh?
Oh, there we go. You see, it had a horror edge to it.
No, I said it had a hard edge to it,
but
it wasn't overboard. You know, like it wasn't gratuitous.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, no, I just wanted to be
primetime Fox show.
Yeah, be free to do whatever they want, like creatively, and fucking, you know, not have to be hindered by it. So,
I am just afraid that they're going to get on a streaming service and go like, oh, now we can do whatever we want, and kind of lose the charm that the show had.
I don't know, because it seems like they're being very like vigilant of the property. Like fully know that it needs to be like a certain thing, like to please the fans. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I heard Nick say he's a hard edge lord.
That's right. That's me.
Yeah. I started watching. Oh, sorry. Go ahead. No, go ahead.
I'm just saying, I'm excited for it.
Yeah, no, I'm absolutely down for it. Like, I just couldn't believe so many people complaining. Like, what? Just grow up. You're not getting what you want. You will never see another live action Firefly show with the original cast. Like, it's just not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Getting this was probably hard enough.
I'm going to say something that is probably a hard truth for some people to hear. You don't want to see these people in a TV show together trying to play the same characters they played in their early 30s. Yeah. You don't want that.
20 some odd years ago.
These people are in their 50s now. Like, they cannot move the same way they did. They're not going to have the same, like, it's just not going to be the same fucking thing.
Yeah, like they're not going to look the same. Like,
they're not going to look the same. As much as I would love for that to be the case, it would look like 50-year-old people in cosplay.
Yeah.
The cartoon is the best we could have hoped for, and that's what we got.
I was going to say I started watching the Burbs TV show. I'm 2 episodes in. It's not bad.
Is it like the movie, The Burbs?
So, Secret Time? I've never seen The Burbs.
Oh.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it in a very, very long time.
Yeah. I know it's got like
for a long time.
Yeah, it's like a comedy horror. I know it's got like a pretty devoted following. I've just never like seen it. But it's
Were you like an old school Tom Hanks comedy fan?
I've seen like Bachelor Party a bunch of times. Yeah.
Oh.
Lord of the Footlong.
Yeah.
Max, the magical sexual mule.
Oh, that movie's classic.
But yeah, I mean, like I definitely know Tom Hanks from that era. It didn't like.
Yeah.
For whatever reason, I never saw it.
Yes, no.
Yeah. But yeah, no, the show, like, it seems to be like comedy, but like you can clearly tell this is going to turn super dark. Like at some point, like just from the first like 2 episodes, like there's like a backstory where, it keeps getting like mentioned that like the family that originally lived in like the burbs, like the haunted, you know, spooky house in the neighborhood, like their daughter was murdered. They never found out what happened, or she just went missing. They never found out what happened. And like they keep dropping hints that like the main character, Kiki Palmer, her husband, is like clearly involved in it. Like, cause they move back, like into the house they move into in that neighborhood is like his old parents' house. Like they move back into it. And like, yeah, he's clearly involved in that. And like, So it's very like, goofy and lighthearted, but like something very, very dark is like in the background, which I like. It's kind of cool.
Okay.
Anything else? Been reading more of that
so.
Mel Brooks book, which is, I cannot recommend this book enough, man. I finished in one sitting and lunch this week, the chapter on Blazing Saddles. Fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I did not know what's that?
I didn't mean to interrupt you, but like from the sound of everything I've ever heard, the making of that movie was as funny as the movie itself.
Yeah. I did not notice, they wanted John Wayne to be the fucking Gene Wilder part. The fucking, the Waco Kid.
Yeah.
And
he turned it down because he couldn't be in that movie.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because
Mel Brooks tells that story. He's like, he ran to him at lunch one day and like, he wanted him for the movie. And he's like, I absolutely want to do it. Give me the script and I'll let you know. Meet me back here tomorrow, and I'll give you the answer. And he's like, this is the funniest movie I've ever read. He's like, but there's no way I can do this.
Yeah.
He's like, my people won't, like, they will go nuts if I do this.
Smart choice.
Yeah.
But also very disappointing.
Yeah.
That would have been a very different movie.
They had somebody else in that Gene Wilder role. And like they started filming, and on the first day, the guy was like a notorious drunk, so he stopped drinking to like prepare for the movie. So they were filming the scene in the prison cell, like where he first meets the sheriff, and like while they start filming that, the guy gets fucking uncontrollable fucking vomiting from the fucking DTs because he stopped drinking. Yeah, so like, yeah.
That's a prime scene for that.
Yeah. So like they said that was a Friday, and then like Monday morning, Gene Wilder was there like filming that scene. Yeah.
Oh my god. That movie is it's lightning in a bottle.
Yeah.
Like, all the right people at exactly the right time with exactly the right script.
Yeah, he talks about like, I could not have made this without Madeline Kahn. Like she, yeah. But yeah, I cannot recommend this book enough, man. It's called All About Me by Mel Brooks.
That's the most Mel Brooks title of everything I've ever heard.
Yeah, it's all about me! ! So it's all about me. All right, we should probably wrap it up there. We have some post-show business to attend to.
Yeah. All right.
We'll do some plugs, and then we'll do some plugs. Yeah. April 4th coming up quick. It's like 3 weeks, 2 weeks. Ooh, pardon me. We're going to be at Adirondack Retro Nerd Fest. That's going to be at Adirondack Community College. That's going to be in Queensbury, Glens Falls, that area. Yeah. The North Country, as they say. After that, I don't know. I've heard that in the news, the North Country. Yeah, Indiana Comic-Con. After that, it's going to be June 5th through the 7th. They're still announcing stuff for that. Today, they announced, after that, actually, we'll be at Dark Forest Oddities. That's June 27th. That is going to be in Newburyport, Massachusetts. And then after that, September 4th through the 6th, I believe, we're going to be at Tampa Bay Comic-Con. They just announced McLovin for that today. I want to talk to McLovin. I was at Bonnaroo one year when he was there. He was sitting in front of me in the comedy tent. Like,
oh, really?
Yeah. Who else? They announced a couple more people. It's escaping me right now, but more. We'll let you know as more info comes out on that. I think that's it for our cons this year, as of now, anyway. But
I think so.
Yeah, watch this space for more info.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll give you our socials now. Our website is www.bigdumbmonsters.com. If you have something you need to get a hold of us for, suggestions for improvements for the show, for the network, movies we should watch, things we should check out. If you want to work with us, you have show ideas, you have panels that you need hosted, you have
events you need hosted.
That we can do for you. Events that you would love us to be at. We do panels, we do trivia, whatever you need. We are still looking for people to join us on the Eclectic Cult Media Network. If you have show ideas, something you're really passionate about, we want to hear all about it. Hit us up at bigdumbmonsters@gmail.com. You can find us on Slasher, the all horror social network. We're Big Dumb Monsters podcast on there. And you can find us logged into our Steam account whenever we do. It's not very often, but we are Big Dumb Monsters on there.
You can check out our social media pages at Instagram and Threads at big_dumb_monsters on both of those platforms. You can also check us out on TikTok as well. We put our shorts out through, our shorts, our short form videos. You can get a look at those. Shorts, yeah, you can get a look at those on TikTok. We are at Big Dumb Monsters there. When this show streams live every week, as it does at 7:45 p.m. Eastern time, you can check it out on Twitch and YouTube at Big Dumb Monsters. You should also check out our merch store at tpublic.com. You can just search for the Big Dumb Monsters store there. Buy some stuff, subscribe to our channels. That one's free. The buying stuff will cost you money. Subscribing, liking videos, all free, all very much appreciated by us. Review. That Marvel Snap Network. You mentioned that. I was in that Marvel Snap tournament last week.
Oh, yeah.
Got my ass handed to me. Yeah.
You're like, I swept the first round.
Yeah, first round, I beat this dude's ass. Like, I think I didn't lose a single point in the entire fucking round. So I was all hyped up. Round 2, got my ass beat into the ground, as I did through rounds fucking 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So yeah. No quarterfinals or semifinals for this guy.
No es bueno.
Yeah. But that's all we got, I think, for social media stuff.
Yeah, that's it. All right, we'll give you guys some words of wisdom, and then we'll get you set to finish out your Monday night, however you so please. Don't let ghoulies eat your ass.
And never sleep in a deathbed.
Bye.